Hello everyone, welcome back for more Let's Play Ultima 2, and sadly I was right and there is no keyboard command that will actually, shut off the noise. But in happier news, a pirate ship has shown up, we can board the thing, and now we have a frigate. We also have one following us. There were two frigates stacked on top of each other there. And we can kill the frigates, which we will. But now we have access to, well, the entire area here. So we can go around. We can use our sword, or we can fire weapons. Either way works. Now you may be wondering how paralyzing our legs is going to work in a ship. It kinda doesn't. And it kinda does. Our legs are paralyzed, which means our ship is paralyzed there. But yeah, the main point now that we have a ship, we're not going to spend a whole bunch of money on food. We don't need to do that. So now we just need, since we have a ship, we don't have to time travel to do this. We can just walk right into Lord British's castle, like so. And other than the food we're spending to walk up all the way to his throne room, we can get more hit points. And more hit points. So now we have a decent chunk of hit points. We have a food supply that's not going to be taxed anytime soon. So the next thought is to go ahead, and we need to figure out how to make our way to the Hotel California, which is not in this time period. The Hotel California is back in 1990 AD. Also, you can just kind of idle in a boat, and it's not going to hurt anything. So, give me just 1 second here. Okay, I'm pretty sure I know the way we need to go. There will be a, this is the wrong continent. I say continent for several reasons. Basically, we're going to sail over here. And I believe that if we exit the ship without going to the status screen and we wait, there is a time gate that opens right here. This one will take us into an area, I believe this is called the Aftermath. And there will be another time gate that opens in this forest. If I'm not mistaken, it's like just to the right of here somewhere. This takes us to Legends. I thought that was supposed to take us somewhere else. That's a thing. I thought that was supposed to take us to a different spot. I'm wrong. I don't think I'm wrong. Okay, hang on. So what I need to do is now... This will probably take us... Yeah, this takes us back to 1990 England. So these time gates are a little confusing, because getting to the Hotel California can be kind of a trial. So now we can get back to where we were. Actually, can we? I think it's over here. That's right. Trying to find your way with all these time gates is... Yeah, it's confusing at best, since there are time gates that take you to just about every area in the game. Each time gate will only take you to one destination. Also, our ship is still right there. So we're going to go back here. Now, if I am not mistaken, let me do a quick check here. Because if I... Yeah, okay, the same one we just left should take us... What we just left should take us to 1990. This is a different This is a different area, even though it looks exactly the same, because you notice the ship isn't parked here. Of course, if I can find a ship floating around here, that would be gravy. Get back here, you coward. Take your death like a man. Or sea servant. Whatever. And we want to get to this town right here. New San Antonio. And they just want us to pay our taxes. There's a stable. We could buy a horse, but there's no reason to right now. A place to swim at own risk. It has a pool. See? The pool. There's a prison. Iolo and Gwen just kind of hanging out there. Taxes. Looking for the hotel. Death and destroy. If we needed to buy weapons. The swashbuckler pub and pizza there. And this is the Hotel California. So we do not have enough gold to do this. But if we transact him, he says he's the clerk. Now, if we had 100 gold, we could offer it to him, and he has a 75% chance, I believe it is, to bump up one of our stats by 4 points. So yeah. The part of the game we are in right now is to, well... gather up enough gold to bump up our stats as high as they can go without going over. I guess it's kind of like the Price is Right, at least in one way, huh? So So now the trick is getting back home. So let's see, what's the fastest way back home, since I cannot, I repeat, cannot get a ship yet until one shows up. So my options to leave this place are a little on the limited side. I basically just have a list of where these gates are, and that takes us back here. I believe we are now back at the place called the Aftermath. Pretty sure, and if we hop back in, it'll just take us back to where we came from. So, since we don't have a ship here either, we're kind of limited to this island in particular. Which will take us down here. Which will take us back to this little place in particular. This area is called Legends. And, this one should take us back to that little spot next to England. And by taking it one more time, we will end up back where we were. So we can just walk this way, and our ship should still be waiting for us. Okay, sea servant. So yeah, this part of the game is all about grinding up all the monies. Every single bit of it. And we will still have to buy some food to walk around in towns and on the overworld where we don't have ships. But in general, we are trying to build up enough gold to raise our stats as high as we can. We do have to be careful that we do not raise our stats above 99, and we do not let the combined intelligence and charisma score pass 156 combined. Unfortunately, the clerk is going to be kind of be even with how he distributes points. But that's not the worst problem in the world to have. Means we're gonna have a couple maxed out while the others are in the 70s or something like that. But anyway, that's enough talking about this for now. This video managed to get a little bit more in it than I thought I would be able to get into it. But now we've done the two main things. Start of the game, we've started to build up our resources, and we got ourselves a ship. And now we are at the stage where it is conceivable to build up our stats. And that's what I'm going to be doing for a very, very long time. Very long. So, until next time, take care, everyone.